Okay, let's give this week's teaching. We still got a topic of Heart Sutra. Yeah, we got 2 years for the Heart Sutra. Before we give the water puja, I give some brief introduction for this teaching. Yeah, for the Vajrayana, the character is there's initiation, there's empowerment. So there's a different guy with different background and different explanation for this word, empowerment. But the commonly answer for this word is like an introduction. Mr. Lama, as your teacher, I give the introduction I give you to the introduction to the Dakinis, or I give the Indians give it to you. Then you know each other. And some words said, then I give you the authority to read, to chanting, to know these words, to know the meaning of the secret teaching. They all correct. But from my point, my experience, initiation is not just a ceremony. They can say, not at all, totally, it's not a show. But most occasion now, empowerment is like a show. Different Rinpoche, different lamas, different monks coming, and then different friends and Vietnamese guy gathering together to change their Vietnamese name, Vietnamese car, know each other, added friends, and WhatsApp invasion, blah, 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 know each other. It's like a coffee time. It's like your happy time. But actually, it's not. The empowerment is a very, very serious moment for all of us. And we can say more serious than the marriage. Yeah. Because what's that mean, initiation? It means the first time you meet together with your idiots. So the first expression is so important. Like you guys coming to my place, first you look at me, you say, oh, that guy is good guy, oh, that guy is bad guy. You get the first step judgment. And it's very, very hard to change that first expression. Right? If you walk into the door of my temple, you look at me, you say, oh, that is a good guy. So maybe follow years, you can follow me for so long time. That first time you look at me, that is so strange guy. So ugly. Then you cannot change the idea. Maybe you try to pretend it to show your respect to me, but still, in your heart, you get some doubt. And that doubt will grow up. Then stop the process, you and me. Same idea. And we can say the empowerment is more serious 100 million times than the first time you walk into my place, because I'm an ordinary guy, just the Dharma practitioner. But the Indian, the Buddha, Bodhisattvas, angels, they are divine beings. You get that idea when you first meet each other, then the Dakinis and angels or Bodhisattvas already know exactly what you're thinking about. Yeah. If you didn't take that things very seriously, if you just look at that gathering as the Vietnamese guy gathering, make that empowerment like an excuse to meet each other. For your Vietnamese expanding, then 100% sure you cannot get any shitty from that database, from that handles. So that's why it's very hard to give empowerment. And at the same time, it's very hard for students to gather empowerment. It's not just go there and listen and taste and what blah, 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 then get it. No. You must get your heart open to this. And how to open your heart. This is a topic I already give it to you, right? Like this mantras. This morning, I chanted 2 mantras during our walking meditation, the 1 hour. And Some of you can feel it. Feel warmth on which part. It's very good. How? How it comes from? Actually, it's the mantra's power. It's deity's power. It's Buddha's power. Why we call us mantrayana? Some of it call Vajrayana. Some of it call secret section of Buddhism. The same. Because they believe in the mantra's power. They believe in the mantra is the divine word from Buddha himself. Or we can say themselves. It's the first one. And then you are understanding the mantra is Buddha himself or themselves. Not just their word. The mantra is themselves. Somebody disagree with this. I want to say, if you disagree with this, you cannot get the very great achievement from this. Because you didn't get some idea of the mantra's power. What is the mantra? Mantra is, the man is our mind, our heart, our consciousness. Tra means save. Mantra means save our mind. Save our mind, save our consciousness, save true ourselves from this samsara world. So it's a mantra. So mantra is Buddha himself, Buddha Shakyamuni himself, Buddha Amitabha himself, Buddha, medicine Buddha himself, Bisaja, we call Buddha Bisaja. Or the Tibetan call Sangye Mandala, himself. So mantra is Buddha himself. We must believe in this. We must set up this idea, set up this concept first. Then, step by step, you believe in it. Then, you can know, you can understand why the Heart Sutra will say this. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Form is not emptiness, emptiness is not a form. How? Because there is the medium. This is mantra. How this word, including us, we call the word without consciousness and beings with consciousness, right? All these words, including us, can transfer into mantra itself. For example, how this word can be changed into syllable hum. How this? This is a solid stone, right? It's a marble. So marble is what? Marble is earth. This is fire. If you burn your finger, you can feel it. Why? It's the energy. It's fire. I speak loudly or speak, you can hear it. Why? There's a wind coming on. It's a sun. Sun also the wind. All this is 5 elements merged together. Actually, four elements merged together. But who controls these 4 elements? The ether. So it's the earth, the fire, the water, the fire, and the wind. Beyond this is our consciousness. And also our consciousness can be separated to 3 levels. Consciousness, subconsciousness, and beyond the subconsciousness is collective consciousness. For example, now we are all Canadian. So we share the same concept as a Canadian. And they are US, they share their US concept. They are Indian, they share their Indian. They are Muslim, they share their Muslim concept. So this is the collective consciousness. We're living together. So we share this. Oh, that smaller group, you are a group. You believe in your group, family's philosophy. For us, maybe non-killing is our first target. So that's why this mala we call non-killing. We also carry this mala. One purpose is chanting, to calm down our heart. If we can calm down our heart, we don't need to kill anybody else or any being else. So this is mala's meaning. Yeah. So this mala, we call mala, is different with other religions, right? Different with the Christian, how to call it, rosary, right? for the rosary. And the Muslim is testa or blood. This is different one. So you have different meaning. Maybe the same item, but different concept background person have different meaning on this. So it's collective consciousness. But whatever it is, your own consciousness control the other 4 elements. And then the 5 elements put together is the whole world, including us. And this whole world, we can get concluded as one syllable, as a home, like the Tibetan word home. So the home, you can separate several parts. This is the earth, this one is the earth, that one is the fire, is the water, then this one is fire, that one is the wind, the moon is the first consciousness, and there's the sun, is subconsciousness, and there's a, we call nada. Nada is the light. Light means our Buddha nature inside. So merge everything, including us, into this process, one by one, until the nada, until the light. So we merge all of this world, including us, into light. A little bit similar with the Bible starting. Yeah, like God created the world. There's a light, so everything coming out. Yeah. So the light is so important because all divine beings have the form of light. The high existence. If some being is high existence, they don't want to be get a form of this meat and blood. So dirty formation for this. For their container. For us, we have no other choice because we already been put in this prison, in this container. We cannot throw it away. Somebody said, okay, you can suicide. No, it's a criminal. He cannot suicide. He just let it go naturally. And by the way, if you're smart enough, you should learn something to release it. How to say, nicely. So that's why we get them together for the Dharma practice. We get them together for the church, for the mosque, and for the temples. Why? Because we believe in there is a high existence. We try to get help. We try to get liberated. And if we can successfully liberate ourselves, we try to help others. So all religions, the purpose is to help others. It's harmony. So it's very, very important. And back to our topic. If we get this empowerment, how can I do this? I said, if you want me to give you the empowerment, I think most of the students give me this question. How can I have empowerment? I said, just join us for the daily practice. Actually, the empowerment is not the Lama give it to you. It's not your monk. It's not a Dharma teacher give it to you. Empowerment or initiations is the God, is the angels, is the Dakini, is the Buddha, Bodhisattvas give it to you directly. For me, it's just like how to say this, coordinator, in charge of this place, in charge of all this offering. And I give some starting point, like a mantra, because I already got this connection between I and my idiots. I cannot chanting. If I don't get this connection, I cannot chanting to you because it's worthless. If I chanting, I got this sutra book, I read it, blah, 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 blah. He can feel nothing. Because yourself can read it by yourself too. But why? You get this feeling from the two group, I chanting, I take record, and you can feel it. Some students send me immediately the question, what's the mantra it is, what it is for, what it come from. How? Because you feel something different. And this kind of feeling is like contacting, like how to keep in touch with each other, between you and the Eden, the Bodhisattva and Buddha directly. Then one by one, it's like we build it up eternal. Step by step, the feeling is so strong until someday you're crying out. For example, you're crying out. Of course, there's another sign. But most of them crying out for this mantra or for this deities, eatings. At that time, you already got initiations. So we can say initiations, empowerment is not just a one step. Boom, hand your hammer, then you got it. No. It's a process. And how long it lasts, it depends on yourself. Depends on your background, depends on your karma causes with that eating, with that Buddhas. For example, I practice these eatings for several lives, I can say. Then, this life I can get it a little bit easy. Yeah, I chanting a little bit, I do this meditation, I think about it, then I can get this connection again. Maybe for you guys, you should set it up a little bit harder. But all your work is go nothing. All your work get their function on yourself. Even one time 100 syllables, it works. Maybe you didn't feel it. Somebody said, oh, Lama, I already chanting. As you ask, 100,000 Hum Banya Sada Hum. Not 100 syllables, Hum Banya Sada Hum. But I feel nothing. I said, sorry to hear, but actually it works on you. But you didn't find it out. I found it out. Yeah, you feel light. You feel light. She said, oh, really? Yes. Then she go back. She said, no, not ordinary person, not lay person. She said, no. Go back and think about it and give me a message. Yes, I truly feel light, a little bit. I said, yes, it's good sign. Because your work just 100,000 Om Banja Sada Hum is not so big. If you can chanting 100,000, 100 syllables, I can 100% sure you feel different totally. So that means all our works, all our hard works, is not just to waste your time. You already earned a lot of things for yourself. So what you need to do is keep that faith always. Always build it on this faith. So that's why for us, each day, each night, we, like our Lama asked, we will repeat it, our vow to 3 joys, actually 4 joys. The Lama, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. When I was young, I was asked to repeat it, recite it. But when I grow up, I don't need somebody else to push me to do it. When I falling down or when I wake up, I will do this immediately. Because I truly believe in. Without 3 joys, there's no I. I already died in the retreat. Yeah, I falling down from hill, very high hill. I knocked on a stone. Ordinary person, 100% sure, already passed away. But I still get it. Yeah. Strong and lucky. Why? From protection for 3 joys. Yeah. You heard about this story, it's just, like a fairy tale. But actually, it happened to me. It's not a dream, it's not a movie, it happened to me. So I truly believe there are Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dakinis, gurus, protectors, Dhammapalis, angels. I truly believe in this. And this kind of believing is the faith. Faith is the basic for all religions development, for all spiritual development. If you without the faith, even somebody pretending, I believe in I believe in Buddha, I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in blah, blah, blah. But actually, from their heart, they didn't believe in it. He just pretended. No, it's worthless. So first step, they should believe in this. And this is the initiations. But how? You just attend a gathering, you can believe in it? No. You must create this faith on your daily life. And honestly speaking, the faith just can be built by the suffering, by the obstacles, by your broken heart. Yes. Otherwise, no one can build it up. True faith. True faith is so hard to build it up. Master Tsongkhapa, so great person, set up Galuba, conquer all Tibet, set up this up to now already 500 years. Even Master Tsongkhapa, maybe you didn't know it, the teacher of the Dalai Lama. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Dalai Lama, Panchen Lama. Is founder of Galuba. Even the great Lama, Tsongkhapa, almost 3 years before he passed away, he said to his main disciples, Dalai Lama and Panchen Lama, said, first Dalai Lama and Panchen Lama, he said, now everybody call me great master. Actually, now I just set up the true faith on 3 jewels: Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. So he set up his main monastery as Ganden. Ganden means what? Means truth. Yeah, so hard. Because Master Tsongkhapa was recognized by all sections of all Buddhism all over the world as a true incarnation of Manjushri. Even such great guy, he said, just several years before he passed away, he said, the great achievement for him in this life is set up the true faith on 3 joys. So you will know it. The true faith is so valuable, so rare. Everybody label ourselves as a religions. Whatever religion it is, Muslim, Christian, Roman Catholic, Orthodox, Tibetan Buddhism, Sri Lanka Buddhism, Thai Buddhism, Japanese, whatever. But you calculate, it's so hard to set up. It doesn't matter you are a lay person or you are a monk or you are a lama, you're what kind of clothes, a strange guy or whatever. No, it doesn't matter at all. The matter is your heart. Did you get up the true faith on the one you want to live in? Did you get a true faith on Jesus Christ? Did you get a true faith on Buddha? Or on Allah? It's very, very hard. If you had, okay, congratulations. You're already beyond almost all words. Great king, you already are. Great queen, of course. Because it's so hard. Even you are the king or queen. Without the faith, you're just a common person. But if you have the faith, congratulations, you're already beyond all of this knowledge. If you set up the true faith on 3 jewelries, all Buddhas, all Bodhisattvas, all Dharmapalis, all Dakinis, angels can notice it. Immediately discover this guy is like a guy out of all crime. Because at that time, when you set up the true faith on 3 jewelries, your heart chakra, boom, expanded. The Buddha nature get light out of, we call vibration. This first step for all the Dharma practice, like initial body, like illusory body. And it's not at that such big scope, but actually it's tiny light. Even such tiny light, how divine beings can find it out and give you protection. So it's so important. This is a precondition for empowerment, for initiation, and for all Dharma practice. If you cannot set it up, your true face on three jewelries, you cannot understand all of this. But if you are lucky enough, you can set up this true face. Then you look it back, you heard about the Heart Sutra, how this mantras, Gadi, Gadi, Barakadi, Barasingadi, Putiswa, is the most of. Right? This actually is Paraparamita Buddha Mad. It's Sarasvati. It's covered all of this, all angels, all dakinis. This mantra. And can call all times help from all existence. So I would know this, but no one, yeah, of course there's some time. But not so many persons can get this idea. Why? Because of the face. If you have the face, you already knocked down the note, the wall. You already pull your head inside. Take a look. From that step, the face will grow up, stronger and stronger. Then you can walk into the second step. Then you can know the mantra's meaning. Mantra is what? Like I have repeated several times, so many times. Mantra is save our mind. But if you want to be saved, you must open your arms. Right? All of us now already live in the samsara world. It's like we jump in the water. The angels, the Buddha, Bodhisattvas, God is a guy on the bank of the river. They want to save us. But all of us refuse to be saved. No, I'm fine. I want to live in this world. Yeah, I jumped. Then, no, I don't want this. I just living like this. The Buddha worked so hard to save us. But we always refuse. Why? First of all, we believing that guy is a cheater, is a thief. He tried to get some money or get what, blah, 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 blah. But actually, all our money, all our sexual appearance, all our beautiful life, beautiful clothes or whatever it is nonsense for those divine beings. Why we should offer this? It's not offered to Buddha. Or we can say it's not just offered to Buddha. All the offering for us to two ways. One way first offered to us, then offered to Buddha. Why? They recognize ourselves as the Buddha himself. Then offered to us. Offer this Buddha first. Then offer the outside Buddha second. Then merge together. We are the same. You know what I mean? It's not like actually each like Martin offer this car to homeless. Each Sunday I go to the street. Have to appreciate first to Martin and appreciate to the homeless to help me to get this merit. Yeah. Last Sunday I do some run because of COVID-19. I'm a little bit scared. I didn't get a mask. So some homeless lady living there, lie down. So I cannot walk so close. So I just threw. That jumped out. Look at me. Like this. Oh, I said, oh, sorry. I don't want to bother you. So I just give a coin like this. Look at me, this. And the old lady passed. Yes, minister, you should show your respect. I said, yes. Sorry. Yes. We always should show our respect, even they are homeless. Because without homeless, we cannot get this merit. Right? You said, no, you give a coin, everybody can accept. No, I don't think so. No one can accept your coin. So for this action, for this merit, it comes from three parts. The one who gives donation to, the one who receives the donation to, and the since donation occurs. You know what I mean? So the three. And our Buddhists believing the three will merge together and into the ether. Faith. We don't always hang on the one like us to give donation. We feel so proud of this. And we don't look down those homeless like we are like a garbage. No. Because we are equal. And we look at this donation process like the offering. Both sides. You're not just the donation to the homeless. At the same time, you donation to yourself, the merit. If that lady throw it away, throw it back to me, see, I do nothing. Yeah, things have just like that. So we must understand. This is the Buddhist told us. This is the Buddhism. Buddhism means whole this world is equal. And all of this one, all of the existence merged together into the ether, into the Buddhahood. We don't believe in you is higher than me, and we don't need to feel shy. We don't need to feel pity for myself. I'm a poor guy. I result of blah, 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 blah. No. So this is a Buddha word. All beings equal. From beginning, from primordial state, and until the end, we merge into the Dharma. Maybe now in this samsara world, there is some unequal things happened. Discrimination on different colors, discrimination on your asset, on your money, on your caste. But it's the temporary things. Finally, we come together, same person. We come together, same line. Then we are merging into the same Dharma. But maybe process different. And this different process is a result of the karma. So how to reduce this suffering? How to save ourselves and save all our families and the relatives and the one you love is by yourself. And back to the example, they live in the world river of samsara, and the Buddha tried to save us. How? By mantra. Mantra is the arms of Buddha and Bodhisattvas. In the initiation, in the Dharma teaching, your Lama, your teacher, give you the teaching on some mantra. For example, Om Mani Padme Hum. I give everybody about this. Maybe some of you said, oh, I know it. It's all your teaching. I already know it. By difference. I give it to you. It's like initiation. We call Lung. Tibetan call Lung. Lung means hollow transfer. I give it, for example, I give it to you. I said, you should chant Om Mani Padme Hum. When you feel tired or when you feel unstable for your emotion, you can chant it. Or you feel blah, 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 you can chant in others. It's like a Lung. So at that time, by this mantra, I connected you and the deity behind the mantras. For example, Avalokiteshvara is the deity of this mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. This one. Then we chanting. Each time I chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, you should think about this. Yeah. Actually, it's a boy, not a lady. Yeah. Handsome boy. Then you think about it. You can get this idea. Our form is the special one. The 4 arms. Yeah. Those Chinese, Japanese is 1 arm, 2 arms. Then you get it. By this visualization, by this chanting, the blast is already coming down. You already got this blast. And you already got this indication from Bodhisattvas himself. It's just like initiations. So initiation, we must look at the mantra. Without the mantra, there's no empowerment. there's no initiations. Because the mantra is Buddha himself. Then after initiations, if you are lucky, your Lama, your teachers will give you some books or papers to describe the deities, how it looks, how many arms, how many faces, how many eyes, what ritual instruments they hold, what color of the skin, what color of the clothes, why the color come from. It's not just, actually most of the dakini is like the white guy. It's a white skin, a yellow hair, is blue or green in the eye. This is a special meaning. It's not just the main one. And the others, they're different colors. So there's a lot of meaning secret behind. So we have no ideas. Step by step, you walk inside. You know. And if you can put more effort, more your time into the study, into this chanting, you will find it out. Even one deity, even one dakini is a symbolization of all this. At that time, you will know it. Actually, which one you choose, how we can say, which one you've been chosen by the deities, it doesn't matter. One is all is one. Somebody said, the Hinayana believe in just one Buddha, Shakyamuni. And your Mahayana believe in so many deities, so many blah, 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 blah. I don't agree with that. From my point is actually all Buddha Shakyamuni's incarnation. And we can say Buddha Shakyamuni is Jugu on this verse. He's the incarnation on this verse. And beyond, there's a lot of incarnation on different words, on different sense, Sankhoga-kaya. And they merged into one, like a primordial one. So, actually, this is the Buddha, this is a Buddhist, this is a Buddhism's character. And we can say it's a Buddhist shortcoming. There's so many Sanskrit, so many sutra, so many deities involved, so many mantras involved. Compared with Muslim or compared with a Christian, it's just one holy book. It's just one God you believe in. It's just one holy book. It's just one, it's very simple. You just believe in, okay, you can see it. A lot of guys ask this question, and I also get this question for myself when I was young, when I was a student. Now I grew up as a teacher, I get the answer for myself. For us, the Buddhism, believing, especially as Vajrayana believing, there's 9 vehicles, through small one until the bigger one. The first we call the God rule believing. So in this vehicle, they believe in we just can be saved by the God. It's like a common religions.
The Pure Land.
No, it's not Pure Land. Like now those other religions, we call outside religions. Beyond this, is the one we believe in. We just can be saved. How to say? We just can be like a Hinayana. We just can be saved as an Arahant. He cannot direct going to Buddha's level. So they believe in the highest level their guru achieved is Arahant. Arahant means don't come back. It's Arahant. Then beyond this is we call Mahayanas, Bodhisattvas. We believe in we can achieve the Bodhisattva's level. That means similar or a little bit higher than Arahant. But we not just stay in the Arahant state. We'll go back to the samsara world to save others. to practice the Bodhisattva's peace. So it's the Bodhisattva's level. Then beyond this is our Vajrayanas. They believe in the Bodhisattva's way. And we have our own convinced method to practice the Bodhisattva's way in this life. Because ordinary Mahayana believing we can achieve the Buddha's level, but for so many years, to clear the karma, to accumulate the merit, so many years, so many life circulation until we get it. But Vajrayana believing even in this current life, we can achieve this achievement. How? By this convenience. And among this convenience, the basic one is mantra chanting. It's mantra practice. It's not just chanting. Mantra practice. By mantra practice, we can achieve the Buddhahood, even in this current life. And there's a good example. Guru Rinpoche and His Holiness Milarepa, especially Milarepa. The Guru Rinpoche is an ancient Hindu guy. Yeah. Now India is Kashmir. No, it's Afghanistan, Kashmir, not Indo Kashmir. But Milarepa is truly the Tibetan guy, rural guy, born in a village, living in a village, and passed away in a village. Yeah. He didn't go to a very large monastery. He just follow a teacher, Marba, and practice alone. Then get liberated. He's a good example. This is like an experiment for us. This piece can be successful practice. And actually, Milarepa's teaching, the most valuable character is practice. We must put the Buddhism as a practical method, not just a monastic or not just academy. It should be practical one. This is his character. And I truly believe in this. Yeah. I truly believe in this. If you want to save us, if you want to save others, just practice. Don't talk too much. If you talk too much, if you learn too much, if you visit too much, okay, sorry. You just waste your time. Yeah. It's not my Jiangyang's word. It's a lot of great masters' words. Yeah. In Nyingma's, also on our lineage, there's a Bachu Rinpoche. It's a guru's guru of my lamas. Bachu Rinpoche is so high rank lama. Have a very big monastery, very luxury stuff, blah, 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 blah. But he quit. He was 40, something like at my age. He quit everything, live as a beggar, hang on the rods. No one knows that beggar is a Bachu Rinpoche until another high-rank Lama recognized, asked that beggar go to the shrine to give teaching for all of this monastery's leader. And those monastery's leader argue with the Rinpoche, said, "Oh, it's just a common beggar. How can you invite this beggar to give us initiations? It's like like a shame." Then Bachu Rinpoche didn't say any words and chanting. Then jumped by himself out of the throne in the sky. Then everybody bowed down, offer their offering and the hada and blah, 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 blah. Then give initiation, then go. And give all this offering to the homeless woman. That homeless woman tried to force that Bachu to marry her. Yes. Then the story happened. Everybody know, oh, that beggar is the Bachu. Yeah. This is a lesson for all of us. Because we are common guy, we cannot find it out who is Bodhisattva, who is Buddha. How? We just verify how large his monastery and how wonderful his clothes, his robe, his whatever it is, how many students follow, blah, 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 blah. Then, but actually, a lot of Mahashila didn't live in this kind of lifestyle because they mean nothing for them. A beggar or a king, for them is same. They just live whatever they want to live. And we can say they want to live the lifestyle who try to help others, more convenience. So they live in this. If now the circumstances, he tried to save all the world, he had to be a king, so he will be a king. If now there's no need to be a king, so it's better to be a beggar, without any burden on shoulders. So this is the Bodhisattva's idea. And this is Buddha's idea. Right? Why Buddha Shakyamuni will born in a palace like a prince? Because he will give that lessons to this caste. How to say this caste? To this caste as a warrior caste. And then why he renounced this prince lifestyle to be a monk? He tried to give lesson to this other religion's monk, a lesson to show how to improve your life expectancy, your life levels, life existence. Yeah. After this life, Buddha Shakyamuni also give a lot of teaching as a God view means. For example, Parachakra, right? A lot of those. He got a form of a God and give initiation, give teaching on those. Why? Because he want to keep this teaching in God realms. Because he already know in the human realm there's a disaster for this Buddhism. So the things happen like that. This is our karma. So we follow this. We must get this idea. How and when and where we should go. How to follow. Which one we should follow. This is a lot of questions. We think about it. And then if you get some little bit idea, you will know your heart. What's the Heart Sutra said? Heart. Our heart is not just our mind. Actually, our heart is just the one shadow of the Buddha nature. If you want to save yourself and save others, you should put all this together and go back from this shadow to the main one. What's that main one? Main one means Eden of yourself. Eden means what? Eden. Eden means true. How to say? The genius yourself, the truly yourself. No, how to say this? The truly you, we can say this. Not just I or you. This actually is a fake one. It's just a shadow.
True nature.
Yeah.
True nature.
Yes. True self. Yes. True self is what? Is your Eden. So Eden, this word is very, very interesting. Us, I, you, she, he is not ourself. Just some mirror, just some not mirror, just some the shadow from mirror. How is the shadow? Sahogakaya is the mirror. Dharma Dhatu is the Eden. So it's like this transfer. Yeah. This is the Heart Sutra saying. So that's why Heart Sutra will use a lot of time to study, to listen, to read it, even to copy, to write it by yourself. His secret meaning will come out by itself. This is we call holy word. This is called mantra. Mantra we must practice by yourself. You not just listening is is it's good. You must listen to the teaching, but it's not all. It's not enough. After the teaching, you will practice this by yourself. You will write it, whatever language it is, Sanskrit, the Chinese, Japanese, or the Tibetan, or even English. It's okay. Then read it, think about it, chanting this mantra. Then one by one, the meaning will come out. And you will get your own idea about this mantra, about this sutra. And keep it as a record. For some time past, you look it back, you'll find it out. You already got achievement. Improved. Your idea got improved. Yeah, it's very interesting, and it's very, it's urgent for us to practice like that. So it's the method. We take listening, we take teaching, then we think about it, then we do this practice by our own. This is a good method for the Dharma practice. Okay, that's all for today.
Yeah.